This is the fourth simultaneous equations by elimination video, and this is the hardest one we've done so far. Now, if I look at these two equations that I'm labeling now 1 and 2, I can see that I probably want to get rid of the y's, and I've got a negative and a negative, and that's same signs, so I'm going to subtract. Now if I look at my value of y here, negative 5y and negative 4y, it's not like the number 3 in the series where I just multiply 1 by 2 so that these two were the same number. This time is going to require multiplying this by something and this by something. Now I'm going to stick with eliminating the y's, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this one by 4. So that's going to give me negative 20y's, and I'm going to multiply this one by 5. And that's going to give me negative 20y's here. So let's multiply the whole equation number 1 by 4. So it's 12x minus 20y, and wow, 22 times 4 is 88. So it looks like a quite complicated equation. Multiply the second one by 5. So instead of 2x, I've got 10x. Instead of 4y, I've got 20y. And instead of 16, I've got 80. Now remember, I've got this thing here that I decided at the start I was going to subtract them. So I'm going to do this one, subtract this one, to give me 2x. Now, quite a confusing little point. The minus numbers always confuse people, but minus 20y subtract minus 20y. So what we're actually doing in there is minus 20y subtract minus 20y. So these make a positive and we end up with no y's. 88 take away 80, 8. X is 4. Just like all the others, we're not finished yet. We need to carry on and go back in here. 3 times x. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 5y equals 22. So if I add 5y to both sides, I take 22 from both sides. It's going to give me minus 10. So y is minus 2. So I've got x equal to 4 and y equal to minus 2. And once again, I'm going to double check those, make sure I haven't made a mistake. 3 4s are 12. Take away 5 times minus 2, so that's adding on 10, correct. 2 4s are 8, minus 4 times minus 2, so minus 4 times minus 2 is 8, so it was 2 4s 8, add 8 is 16. These are correct. So I've had to multiply both equations by a different number in order to eliminate the y's.